Hello, how's it going? This is Alan. Thank you for coming to Tarot of the Dead. You asked me why do I call it Tarot of the Dead? Well, it's because my spiritual guides comes from the graveyard energy. So they're pretty dark. Yeah, they're pretty dark. That's why. Well, I'm a good person. I swear I am a good person. I swear to God I am. Anyways, this video is only for mature audiences and for entertainment purposes, okay? So make sure you just, do your due diligence on your life, and please don't fucking blame me for everything that happened. You just think about it and just don't let things swerve you the wrong way. Someone is thinking really like she's having a headache. This woman is having a headache. And that's the meme was starting with. Someone is having a headache over here. She is having a headache. Congratulations, you're having a headache. When a soccer ball hits you in the crotch. Yeah, that sounds like a bad deal. And when you flick a booger away, but it hits you in the chin. Yeah, those are both really bad situations. One is gross and one is painful. So we're going with gross and painful over here. Okay, guys? We're gonna get started over here. Now I'm gonna use a different deck. It's gonna be like a lighthearted deck. And hopefully it won't be anything too crazy, right? Alright, what we got for the first Oracle card? Because we're having a headache over here. We got America Chavez with the best way is your way. Okay, the best way is your way. You try to do someone else's way, and yeah, you didn't have a good time, I guess. It feels like that bullet ricocheted on you, and now yeah, I got the Magician. We got the Magician, so it means that you know what you're doing, you know what you're supposed to do, but you chose to do it a different way. Okay? You chose to do it a different way. You just did. And now it ricocheted on you. What else happened over here? We got the Hermit on the reverse, so we're looking at isolation. We're looking at someone who's not having a good time, having a headache. Got Queen of Wands because of a Queen of Wands on the reverse. I think it's probably someone who's probably lazy. She's being a little stripper. She's being a little stripper. I don't know. You're having a lack of motivation because that hit you right back. Or what's this? I got Justice. You did something that was supposed to, be okay, but that hit you back. And that Queen of Wands over there is just not letting you have it. You're looking for Justice, that's for sure. But what else? We got the Emperor who just jumped out of here. That's gonna call for, you know, you're gonna have a judgment call, and you will have to be ferocious. I'm seeing those claws over here, those bear claws. You will have to be ferocious about it. I mean, you know what you're doing. You know exactly what to do and what you're doing. But now you're just isolated. You know what I mean? You're just isolated now. But you know exactly what to do and how to do it. Cold, jealous, domineering. Because of a cold, jealous, and domineering person. Huh. Okay. Tell me, what are we supposed to do over here? Besides calling up for being an emperor and having some more authority. Cold and jealous. Wear the crown with honor. I think somebody probably kicked you in the balls, and like not literally, but you know, figure of speech. And you just don't want to take the responsibility. You're just like, oh, I don't want to deal with that. You know what I mean? You can because you must. Yeah, you can because you must, honey. So you can because you must. So you will need to take care of the situation regardless of what happened. It must be a legal reason, but that tells me you should reach justice. Princess of Pentacles, it's probably a financial venture. She's bringing you a coin. She's bringing you a new opportunity. Three of Pentacles, that looks like a triangle, a union. It calls for an exchange of energy in between parties. Oop, that one fell off. Temperance. You're gonna have to watch out and balance things out. Because there hasn't been a balance so far in between them. You see one of them got a big sphere and the other one got small ones. You gotta be watching out for that. Jesus, what's this? The Fool and the Queen of Pentacles on reverse. The Queen of Pentacles with the Fool. The Queen of Pentacles with the Fool. Reclusive. Like, just don't be too naive, and try to not be too reclusive on this situation. Or try to not be superficial, I guess. Yeah, superficial will be a good word. Like, you're probably mad as hell about whatever happened between you and that other queen over there. You know, just feeling cold. But you gotta wear the crown, and you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. It looks like it's a legal matter. You know, but you're gonna get some money. There will be some imbalances, but make sure that you're not gonna be completely, you know, naive about the whole situation, because that's most likely what brought you down here at this video anyways. All right, so I'm gonna close this one out, and don't forget to subscribe, leave me a nice comment, share with your friend, and that's about it, guys. I appreciate y'all. Have a great night.